Howdy crafters! This is Suzanne from A Creative Muse, and I am here as a guest designer with ScrapDiva Designs. She sent me some goodies. I was able to get some dies from her new April and May release. So thank you so much for sending me some goodies to play with. Look at this. Howdy cowgirl. Isn't this cute? This little cowboy hat is so adorable, both masculine and feminine. Some of these items were sold out, but I believe they're slowly restocking. You can get 10% off site-wide, including the new items, with the code SuzanneHugh. So that's 10% off site-wide with everything that's there. Thumbs up. She even has a pre-order too for some of her new items. So if you order it, then once it comes in, she'll just mail it straight to you. So let's take a look at what she sent me. All the goodies. Here are the 5 goodies that she sent me. Thanks again. This is her new flower die. It is called Open Petal Flower. So this is a die plate with 3 sizes of flowers. You saw the example right here with the flower right there. This is the small, this is the medium, and then this is the medium and the small staggered together. The centers are in here. So you just run it once. I would put a little shim on it. Just run it once and then you get all these examples coming out of it. So cute. And you can layer it up and curl the leaves. I did curl it this way just for a little texture on my cowgirl hat. Love, love, love. So that's Open Petal Flower. The measurement on the plate is 4.5 inch square, okay? Next, there is this beauty, which you just saw again. I'm going to keep this out here. This one is called Cowboy Words. Here you have howdy, yeehaw, Wild West, cowboy, or cowgirl. That's why I have cowgirl here, but I could have also done howdy cowboy. That would be fun. Let's go girls, and wanted. So fun. You know, this hat actually was inspired by the Kevin Costner movie Horizon. I don't know, every time it plays, I'm like, oh, let me just watch it. I think it's such a good movie. It's like 3+ hours long, but if you watch it and you watch it more than once, it's good. I like that movie. I digress from Kevin Costner, but this is a nice cowboy hat. Love, love, love. This is a nice set of sentiments for a great theme, and it also works very well with the whole cowboy collection. I didn't get the boots though, but when it comes back in stock, I'm getting those. That will just finish up this whole thing. Here now is the cowboy hat mini album. So you can use this to make a mini album. In my case, I have it as an ephemera piece. I think this is great for scrapbook layouts too. Let me give you a measurement of it. This measures 7 inches wide by 4 inches tall. And the nice thing about it is you can layer it up for a mini album. You can also use it like I did here as an ephemera piece or a shaped card. It has all these layers. You could probably make a shaker with it too because you have all these layers. On this one, I'm using the stitch detail and then that drop in, which gives that nice little detail on the hat, a little indent. And then this part is a little trim for the hat. This is the front of the hat that you can use in a different color for shadow. Love that too. And there's a bow and there's some stars as well, and that's the center for the bow. Really nice comprehensive set. Let me show you another card now inspired by this, but without any sentiments, just turning it into a cowgirl card or cowboy card. So what I did was just cut a second one of this, put a 1/2 inch score line, and then glue the tops together to make it into a shaped card. This will fit in a 5x7. This would be super fun as a placemat, like at a backyard barbecue or some sort of event where, you know, it's outdoorsy and everybody's wearing their hats and stuff. If I lived in Texas, yeah, that would be fun to do everybody's invitation with the hat and do different colors. Look at the bow too. So for the bow, I actually cut all 3 layers. I did pop this little piece up here, and that's the tail. So I put it here with the stripes. I was thinking like a 4th of July type style. Cute. And then right here in the center, I put some gems. This is fun, and this is like different shades of red. So here it is, more traditional, based off of Horizon, the movie. And then this one is just fun. Fun, fun, fun. I think this is a great little set. So I will put a link below for her website. And you can look, if you go from new arrivals going down, I believe you'll see May, and then you'll also see April. You'll see the little cowboy boots. The cowboy boots are going to be smaller, but that would be cute decked out with this. This would be great on a scrapbook layout. I'm telling you, mini album as well, or turned into a mini album with photographs. If you do writing, oh, perfect. If your kids do writing, again, perfect. Love, 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 love. So this is called Cowboy Hat Mini Album. You could put little rings on the mini album too. Next, I want to talk about these two together because it's in one project, okay? Banner set 1, which is actually 2 die sets. Look at this. Isn't this fun? It has this great little banner detail and then this little drop in, and all the sizes do coordinate. I just left it together when I ran it through the die cut machine. What you could do is use this for your stamped sentiments, and then here's a smaller set to it. So this is really a full banner set, and it is 2 sets in the pack. Love, love, love. Let me see. This wider banner, the outer detail, 3 3/4 of an inch wide by, let's say, 7/8 of an inch tall. And then the slimmer one, the widest one, is 3 3/4 again. And that detail looks like it's almost 5/8 of an inch. Fun. And I love this color of the dies. This one is like rose gold, and then you saw this turquoise one. Now the pink. This is new, and this is from May. This is the cute gift box. So there is the base of the gift box, and then you flip it over, and this is everything to make your gift box. It is a 6-sided gift box. Look at my example. Fun, fun, fun. Assembled, the gift box is 4 1/4 inch wide. The height of the base of the box, 3 inches. Now she gave you all the bits. This pattern paper too is from my stash. This is very old Michael's paper, so I can't even tell you what it is. It's just some scraps that I had. But I think it's fun though to have as a birthday box. So what I did was use 2 sections of this, and out of one 8.5 by 11 sheet, I was able to fit 2 of this. This base is 7 inches tall by 5.5. So this will fit in your standard die cut machine. And you might even be able to get a little tilt on it like I did when I ran it through. I was using my Platinum 6 when I ran this through. So I cut the paper and then I just folded on all these score lines. This little detail, this is the top, that's the bottom. This glues onto the bottom. Here is the bottom of the box. Here's the inside of the box. So let me show you how this box works. Because the box does work with the straw. You don't have to use a straw. If you want to see a tutorial of it, I'll put a link below in the description box from ScrapDiva's website. Erica did a whole thing to show how to put it together. It opens like so. So it's almost like an origami box. And then inside, this is where you can fit all your goodies around this. So this little thing, I did glue my straw in there so it wouldn't move, but you can just stick the straw. Now how the straw stays standing up like this is these little reinforcer rings. So you cut this and you stack them right there. You see the little embossed detail? That's where you keep stacking these up. So you just wet glue up, 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 up 10 times so you get a nice strong base. Then you take your straw and you stick it in there like so. And that's how it gets to stand up like this. And then to close the box, like so. Now there are some details. If you want, I use this bit to do pink here, but I could have also used here to decorate these bits. But I like the paper, so I left it white and then put a little splash of pink here. Isn't that fun? I do have black cardstock in here. Probably should have used white. If your kids like origami and they do that, this would be a great little set for them. They could make little gifts for their friends too in here. This can fit a lot of things. So you can turn things sideways. It could be lipstick. It could be nail polish. It could be crafty goodies, ephemera, all sorts of things. Okay. Little treats, chocolates and such. On the front here, a set of older ephemera. I use a little balloon, a gumball machine. Well, that was fun. And up here, hello. And these bits now I'll talk about. I brought in some older ScrapDiva goodies from my stash when I was finishing this up. So for this bit right here, that's this one from the banner set 1 in pattern paper. And this pattern paper, I believe, is, if it's not Simple Stories, then it's Echo Park. But these are like, when I say old, I'm talking like 6 years or 7 years. You're not going to find it, but really, really fun paper. So just some fun pattern paper from your stash. And then this is the back of in here. So you see the design down in there with the pink. I think this is so fun. So fun. I didn't have any of her rosette dies, but she has a lot of rosette dies. So just go page by page if you want to see everything in her website. She has a lot of dies. She loves dies as much as I do. She also has some stamps, and then she has lots of dies that make all these fantastic 3D projects. 3D totes, 3D holders, 3D boxes. I have some of her box dies too. So I did not have her rosette die though. But what I did have was this. And I'll put the name here on the screen because there's a whole set of this type of, she has a whole set of these viewfinders. There is one with a heart. I have that as well, but I decided to go with the star here. And you can also do a outline detail. So this disc is 3.5 inch wide. This is a fun little set. That's what I use to glue onto the straw, and then I put some pop dots around here just for height. I think this is fun to set at somebody's desk if you're going to a crop. You carry this as a crop gift, or for the whole table, you put a lot of candy and then you open it up and show them, hey, and it's still standing and it's full of candy, but all you croppers just come and open it up and take your candy. Thumbs up. And then they could refill it too, because when you go to a full weekend crop, oh, you're eating a lot of candy, which is not crop C-R-O-P, but C-R-A-P. You eat a lot of that, okay? That's so bad. But anyway, there's also this glasses set. I'll put the name here on the screen. This is fun too. There are large and medium glasses with layers. I just did a yellow pair of glasses. I did black in the back and then yellow on the top and just tuck it in here with the ephemera piece and that little banner. I was having fun. Erica, this is a fun one. This is a fun one. So super cute. Let me give you a measurement on the sunglasses. 3 inches wide by about 1.25 inch tall for this sort of a retro heart cat glasses. I think this is just fun. I wanted to hop on real quick and just show you some of the goodies that are available at ScrapDiva Designs. Erica, thanks for inviting me. You can still get 10% off site-wide with the code Suzanne Hugh. So enjoy. Look at this. This thumbs up ×2. This is just all sorts of fun. Doesn't take a long time to come together, and the shape does work with all of that detail. And crafters, if you have a party and you want to make party favors or the center of the tables, this will be fun. If you're going to like a park, you can reinforce this maybe with thicker cardstock or put just some little decorative stones in the bottom of it so it stays on the table if you're outdoor at a picnic. But the hats, love. Alrighty, crafters, everything will be detailed and linked below. Thanks so much for watching. Until the next video, stay crafty, my friends. Bye.